Live from Dallastown Middle School, these are your morning announcements.
It's Chicago Day!
Good morning, I'm Liam.
And I'm Philip.
Today is Tuesday, May 26th, and it is a cycle day 2.
Today's lunch features a soft beef whole grain taco with refried beans, shredded lettuce, and salsa.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Calling all 7th grade NJHS members. Tomorrow is your first NJHS meeting at 6:45 a.m. in Miss Moose's room.
The auditorium lobby will open at 6:30 a.m. Bring your bright minds, your sleepy selves, and maybe an extra dose of morning energy.
Attention students, all physical education lockers must be cleaned out by Friday, May 29th.
Any items left in the locker room after Friday, May 29th will be donated. Please make sure to take all of your belongings home before then.
Today we send happy birthday shoutouts to Alex Candelaria Irizarry and Mia Hillenberg. We hope you have a great day.
We now go to Mrs. Cartwriter and Mrs. Satzler for Tuesday trivia.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Hello, do you see our picture up there? It's hard to see behind us. Paper Airplane Day.
Oh, yeah, okay. I love it.
Do you like a good paper airplane, Mrs. Satzler?
I'm a big fan of them. I really appreciate them. I cannot make them. I'm not adept with these hands.
I was just thinking I should have had a paper airplane here. Do you know, well, when I was a child, you wouldn't know this. When I was a child, my dad taught me how to make a paper airplane. Now there's a million different ways to make a paper airplane, but he taught me a way to make a paper airplane. And then when I was in 8th grade in science class, we had a paper airplane contest and I won with my dad's famous airplane design.
And did you tell him, and was he the proudest he's ever been?
Probably. I don't remember how proud he was, but it may have been my shining moment as a human being. I don't know.
It would be mine, yeah.
So I was just thinking I should have made a paper airplane, the famous Mr. Cartwriter, that would be my dad. The
You can always
famous
fly
Mr.
it in
Cartwriter
tomorrow
design.
for the
We'll
positive
see.
pulses through Dealer Birdie's wig or whatever he's wearing that day.
Maybe it will make an appearance later today. Now, I hope we're not encouraging our students, though, to get in trouble with paper airplanes.
If it's a class assignment, do it. If it's
So,
not,
I feel like it's not as much of a thing anymore.
I saw it. It was during the PSSA. During that time, it was one of the assignments for the opt-out, so that was cool for me to see.
To make paper airplanes?
Yeah, I'm still not good at it, but
Yeah, I know, typically I think it's our 8th graders. I remember seeing at some point in the year them out in the hallway throwing their airplanes. But I feel like that used to be more of a thing, kids getting in trouble in class for making airplanes when they weren't supposed to be.
this is true.
I don't think that's as much of a
No,
thing anymore.
we did the football things, you know, the
Oh yeah,
you write
you
a
flip-
note
you
and then
flick
the
it.
flick, yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
touchdown,
So
football.
I feel like now, we're in the digital age. So
Yeah.
it's sometimes the kids doing things they're not supposed to be, maybe more digital things than back in the olden days.
The
when we were
1900s.
kids. Back in the 1900s when we were in school. All right, so are we ready for our trivia question about paper airplanes?
I'm ready.
Now this is a science question. I don't know that you knew the question, so here
boy.
I will share the question with you. Now I will also say, when I rolled the dice here, the digital dice, it says number 2. So
You have to be quick.
you're going to have to be fast. And I already gave a clue maybe that it is a little bit of a science question. Would you like to read the question?
Sure.
Here, I'll hand this to you.
Okay.
You're going to email me. I am Miss Cartwriter, for those who don't know. You're going to email me, and you're going to be really fast because you have to be number 2. Here we go.
Okay. What aerodynamic force allows paper airplanes to stay in the air?
An aerodynamic force. Are there different, there must be. I'm Googling here.
I remember centrifugal force. That's the one that like this, when you roll, like the ice skating one, where you go fast, right? That's one.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that at Hershey Park, 6th grade field trip. That's about it.
I'm looking up here. Oh, there are 4 forces of flight. So the 4 forces of flight, one is the upward force. I think that's the one we're looking for, right?
Yep.
The upward force, there's one that is the pull of gravity, the forward mechanical force, and the backward aerodynamic force. So there are 4, according to this, 4 forces of flight. So it is one of those. Let's see. What do we say number 2? My gosh, look, they're all answering. I've stalled too long. All right, let's see here. Mr. Duvall was number 1 today. You were quick, but just a little too quick. Okay, number 2 is a science teacher.
Excellent.
And I think that is correct according to this. Let's give this person a call. They're already cheering. Who is this?
Good morning, Mr. Harrington.
Mr. Harrington from Team Invictus,
That's correct.
with a lot of really excited students.
Yep.
All right, tell us, what is the force that allows paper airplanes, or probably even real airplanes, to stay in the air?
That would be lift.
It is lift. Great job, Team Invictus. I'm so glad they're excited. Oh, he hung up on us.
They sounded like a canned audience response. That was intense. It was wild.
All right, so this is 8th grade. If you are an 8th grade class, please stay with us here. We are going to throw this over to student council, right? Class officers. Something like that. Speeches for class officers. This is for 8th graders. 7th graders, you can sign off. 8th graders, stay here. We have some awesome speeches for you. Have a great day.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today, we will hear from the candidates running for class officer positions for the upcoming school year. Each candidate has worked hard to prepare a speech and share why they would be a strong leader for our school. Please be respectful and give each speaker your full attention. We are going to begin with our candidates running for president. Our first presidential candidate is Ornella Favorito.
Good morning. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Ornella Favorito, and I am running for class president. Last year, I had the opportunity to serve as student council president, and throughout my experience, I learned valuable leadership skills, how to stay organized, and how to work well with others to make ideas become reality. I am someone who knows how to stay on task and prioritize what is most important and make sure things get done efficiently. I am creative and enjoy thinking outside of the box to bring fresh ideas and new opportunities to our class. At the same time, I believe leadership is not just about one person's idea, it's about listening. I am very open-minded and receptive to the thoughts and opinions of others because I want everyone to feel heard and included. I am a driven and motivated person who works hard to turn ideas into action, and I enjoy getting others involved so we can work together as a class. If elected, I will do my best to be a leader who is organized, approachable, and dedicated to making this year fun, successful, and memorable for everyone. I would truly appreciate your vote for class president. Thank you.
Thank you, Ornella. Our next presidential candidate is Grace Lowry.
Hello, Dallastown Area Middle School, class of 2030. My name is Grace Lowry, and I'm running for the position of class president for the 2026-2027 school year. Next year is a start to new beginnings and our high school journey. Many of you will begin new opportunities and experience different things. My job as class president is to make those experiences as enjoyable and fun as possible, and I know I can make that happen. I'm a hardworking, responsible, and compassionate individual who deeply cares about our school. I'll plan fundraisers collaborating with restaurants many of you know and love, sports events where you can team up with friends against others, bake sales, and much more. Furthermore, I enjoy socializing with everyone around me and participate in many interests others do. I do choir, volleyball, and student council, and I've created many friendships along the way. I'm well for this position as I've been representing our student body through student council for the past 2 years, even being vice president this past year. I'm familiar with this type of responsibility and know I am prepared and ready for it. I hope my speech has made you want to vote for me, Grace Lowry, and support me as your class president for the 2026-2027 school year. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Vote Grace Lowry for president.
Good job. Thank you to all our candidates for president. Next, we will hear from the candidates running for vice president. Our first vice presidential candidate is Anya Bhatia. So sorry.
Accountability is something that everyone is familiar with. Everyone holds himself accountable to a certain standard, and in the case of our class officer elections, this means voting for the candidate who will do the best in leading our class. Everyone has the right to vote for whoever they wish, but the student body must vote for the best candidate for the position, and I believe that I am this candidate. Hello, everyone. My name is Anya Bhatia, and I am running for the position of vice president of our class. The position of vice president requires coordination to organize our activities, such as fundraisers, and communication and creativity to manage the public relations of our class. I am running for vice president because I am confident that I possess these qualities and that I will make our class successful. I'm a diligent and committed student who always tries my hardest, and I can guarantee that this will transfer over to my class officer position should you choose to vote for me. As vice president, I promise to efficiently execute activities that are enjoyable for all if I'm elected. Everyone deserves to have their voice heard, so I can ensure that all ideas and opinions will be taken into account when making decisions. My creative abilities mean that unique and effective advertisements and posts are a guarantee on our social platforms. Additionally, clear communication and collaboration are skills of mine that mean that our reputation and public relations will always be at the highest standard. By now, I hope that I've been able to convince you to elect me, Anya Bhatia, to be your vice president for the 2026/2027 school year. I urge you to vote for the candidate who you believe will be the most dedicated and efficient at their job, and I hope that that means voting for me. I appreciate your consideration, and thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Anya. Our next vice presidential candidate is Beckham Ingram.
Hello, 8th grade. My name is Beckham Ingram, and I'm running for Class Officer Vice President. For those uninformed for the role of this position, Class Officer Vice President will be in charge of running the social media, along with organizing fundraisers and public relations. I believe that I'm not only qualified, but also the best candidate for this position. To start, I'm a responsible student. I earn consistent A's and don't miss assignments past their due dates. This kind of work ethic is one that's ideal for this position. I will make sure to show up and do the job. I also have no incidental reports, referrals, or detentions of any kind. A big part of this position is public relations. I aim to ensure that I represent the students' best interests. I have strong communication skills and will make sure the fundraisers fulfill the students' wants and needs. It's in this position that's my best interest to take your interest into consideration. Lastly, I'm creative. In a position like this, creativity would be nice in order to promote new ideas. With this, I can create engaging fundraisers and social media content to keep the student body engaged. In conclusion, I hope you can see that I would be the best fit for Class Officer Vice President. And I hope we all want 9th grade to be good. And if you vote for me, I can do my best to help with that.
Thank you, Beckham. Thank you to all our vice president candidates. Next, we'll hear from the candidates running for secretary. Our first and only secretary candidate is Lily Wetzel.
Hi, my name is Lily Wetzel, and I am running for class secretary. I would love the opportunity to represent our class and help make the upcoming school year organized, fun, and memorable for everyone. I'm responsible, hardworking, and someone who can enjoy helping others. I know being secretary is an important job because it takes someone who can stay organized, communicate well, and listen to their classmates' ideas, and I believe I can do that. If elected, I'll work hard to keep everyone informed and make sure that your voice is heard. I want to help plan activities and create a positive environment where everyone feels included. Most importantly, I care about our class and want to do my best to make sure this upcoming school year is great for everyone. I would really appreciate your vote for class president. Thank you.
Thank you, Lily. Again, thank you to all our secretary candidates. Finally, we will hear from our candidates for treasurer. Our first treasurer candidate is Jasmine Counts.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jasmine Counts, and I'm running for treasurer of the class of 2030 for the next school year. I believe that I would be a good fit for this position because I'm responsible, organized, someone you can count on, and already have been in the position or have had the position last year. Being a treasurer is important to me because I would work with the business office to deposit money, establish fundraising goals, and track funds. And I know I can handle that seriously and responsibly. If I'm elected, I promise to stay committed, communicate with everyone, and always do my best for our class. So yeah, I'd say to vote Jasmine Counts for treasurer.
Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Our next treasurer candidate is Elizabeth Erickson.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Erickson, and I'm running for the position of treasurer for your 9th grade class. As your treasurer, I would be responsible for the organization and tracking of funds, which requires strong math skills, budgeting, and organization. Fortunately, I have these abilities. I'm proficient in math, have experience with budgeting, and I'm organized. These skills are essential for managing funds and ensuring the success of school events such as homecoming, school dances, and other activities within our district. If elected as treasurer, I will oversee fundraisers, manage class funds, and work closely with the president, vice president, and secretary. Trustworthiness and attention to detail are key qualities to be a successful treasurer. I am determined to demonstrate and use these qualities to the best of my ability in this role. If you are looking for someone with strong math skills, organization, determination, and more, I ask you to vote Elizabeth Erickson as your class treasurer.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you to all of our candidates for their courage, preparation, and willingness to lead. It is very difficult to get up here and give speeches in front of their entire class. We are proud of each student who chose to run for office. Remember, you need to vote thoughtfully and choose the candidates you believe will best represent our school community. Voting will take place using a Google form. So please listen carefully to your teacher's directions for where to find and complete the form. Good luck to all of our candidates.
Everybody stand up here.
Yay! Good luck.